Welcome everyone. Let's go. Jose, good to see you. Josh, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Hope everyone is doing amazing. We'll wait a little for others to join. Joining. All right, let's go. Good to see everyone. Good stuff. We're gonna go with wins. Starting with wins. People start to join as always. So hiring processes, different projects. Look at Josh in the Galaxy. And bro, we have so many characters in this community. Jose, always with the Zelda. Josh always at either the last Coke of the desert or in the universe. Crazy guys. All right, so hiring processes. Danny, tell me a little bit about your hiring processes. How is it going? What's the situation? What we're waiting for feedback. What's going on?
Yes, sir. Right now, I am waiting for the gig radar gig that we have as a customer success manager. They haven't replied yet. However, they are 13 hours ahead, so I'm waiting for them to maybe wake up. I have an interview on Friday and two virtual coffees, one tomorrow and one on Friday, on startups on marketing services. So, yeah.
Nice, bro. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more in detail. How is the LinkedIn strategy working? How are you doing lead generation to book the virtual coffees? How what's the step-by-step process like? You share your screen and show
Yeah.
step by step actually how it works.
Okay. So basically, the first thing that I did is to connect with, just give me a second here. Okay, give me a second.
Welcome, Edu, Mike, Marco. Welcome, everyone. The team is getting online now. So we're starting with updates or good news. So Edu, if you have any updates, hey team, hey Marco, hey everyone. If you have any updates in terms of negotiations, projects, if we have, oh, we do have a little win for you, Edu, yeah? The top talent, what was it? Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure. Can you hear me, guys? All right. So, without me sending proposals, I got two proposals. One of them is for working on as DevOps, but the guy wanted me to work in India hours, even though he was from US. I don't know. That was a thing. I got another one, like I think like who has I think Mariano had it before. There's somebody who wants to make recordings of the voice. And also, I got invited to a proposal. Somebody look for me and search over and send me a not a I don't know if it's called a proposal, an opportunity. I don't know. I forgot. I still forgetting the technical names over the
Jobs invites.
a
Jobs.
job invite directly. Yeah, somebody search over me for doing it's not a whole job, but it's a thing that I can do. Basically, I quote him and I send the proposal for it. It's something that I can do real quick. Basically, I think of myself I can do it in 3 hours. I charge for 500 for that, and I'm looking just waiting for his response. I got a message this morning that he reviewed the proposal, and I'm waiting for his response right now.
Amazing. So Eduardo Herrera, no Upwork proposal sent. Three job invites, right? Three job invites total.
Correct.
The Rising Talent Badge
Oh
awarded
yeah,
record time. So if you
yeah,
can
yeah.
share your screen and you can show a little bit about the Rising Talent. And
Forgot about that one. I didn't.
yeah,
I
that
don't
was
know. That was a thing, but they gave me. Let me know if you can see it.
uh-huh. Yeah, Rising Talent. So just keep sharing for a second. I want to explain for everyone on call. So this is the power of optimizing your profile. This is the power of self-dissecting your background. This is a process that we did with Eduardo. We sat down, we broke down and dissected his entire 25 plus years of experience, and we created an irresistible technical offer, right? So everything that you see in the bio, in the headline, everything was designed. So when that happens, it is within Upwork's highest interest to push your profile. Because if you are a top talent, if you're a professional, if you are genuine, if you can actually bring value to the marketplace, why would Upwork not push you in front of clients? Upwork is the top 1% freelance marketplace as of today. So if your profile is optimized, it's within their best interest to push your profile to potential buyers because that's their business. They make money if you get hired. It's not like they make money if you don't get hired. So they have a whole team and backend systems and an algorithm to push your profile if your profile it is well put together. I mean, look at the certifications, bro. It's like a captain with all the
ATW, yeah.
badges. All right, let's go. Let's scroll up.
And the other thing I got approval, another testimonial.
Mm-hmm.
The latest one went from Eddie, and I got one still pending, but I make sure that he ready fulfill it. It took like 2 weeks, sometimes a little bit more, to get the approval from that and be reflected on the profile. So don't be scared like me, like I was like freaking out. So what happened?
Alrighty, so Rising Talent, huge props. Congrats for this win, for people on call, Daniel Villaplana, for people who know how powerful it is to have a batch like that. Congrats.
Yes.
So you can stop sharing. Thank you, my friend.
All
So
right.
now I feel like we have a full house. Just want to do a little bit of a recap. Eduardo haven't sent any Upwork proposals, meaning he did not spend any money on Upwork. He
Mm.
got 3 job invites, one for a $500 project, and he got a Rising Talent badge, which is already boosting his profile for potential prospects, potential buyers, everything global, meaning if you actually close the project with an Upwork, you do not have to pay taxes, my friends. As of today, you don't have to pay taxes if you work as a freelance online. All right, so I'm gonna share that in the chat. I have Daniel Villaplana, my friend. I know you have plenty of updates and plenty of good news. I know you're traveling the world with a client you found on Upwork, all the good stuff. So share with us, my friend. Good to see you.
Hey guys, it's been a while. Good to be here. So, yeah, well, I was working as a product manager for a piano music startup until the client decided that they were closing down the company. So I was like, oh, back down to square one. What do I do now? And well, I now working on a digital marketing agency. Started to work as a copywriter, doing content writer and things like that. Now I'm also redesigning the website for the agency, as the agency is interested in moving to info products. So selling online courses and DIY packages, stuff like that. So I'm working with the clients and also working with the agency to improve it. Currently, I am in Peru. The big part of the agency is in Peru. It's based in Lima. So, well, took the opportunity. I'm here. I'm working with the team. The agency is from the US, but the team, some of the team is based here. I've been learning a lot, not gonna lie. It's been an incredible, good experience. Just today as well. I got a very interesting sales call. Some people in Honduras that moved to the United States have created like a nonprofit, some sort of organization, whatever, and they have been building for the last 10 years a program to teach people in the rural side of Honduras, like leadership, critical thinking, soft skills, in order to empower the communities of rural Honduras and move them away from gangs and all of these things. And they wanted to have like a digital version of the program. And well, they just hired me. It's gonna be a small project. Is We're gonna do a prototype for 1K, but I really like it. It's aligned with my values, and yeah, currently working on it. So just gonna share a little bit of my screen if I have the
Let's
chance.
go, man. So this is what I keep telling everyone. If you have technical skills, you can for sure understand that a standard project is a $1,000 project.
Yes. So this is the digital marketing agency work. It started a month ago, and you can see here I just got well, two new offers. So this is for the Honduras thing. I received it 41 minutes ago.
Amazing, bro. Gamification.
$1,000 for very cool project, gamifying the curriculum, making it hybrid between online and offline is gonna be a huge challenge, but I really like the opportunity to learn. And also the same agency where I'm working with is just having me a different contract to work. So I'm gonna have two contracts, the fixed price, which I'm doing the website, and another one for smaller work in which I'm actually the money for this project, I don't really care, but it's all the things that I'm learning, like SEO and article content writing and direct response marketing, whatever. All of these jobs that, for example, this one was inbound. Oh, sorry. This was inbound. 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 I haven't sent a proposal in a while. I'm getting contacts. Just today, someone reached me again for a project that was inbound as well. Let me show you that in a second. So these guys have like something related to like fashion and beauty. They wanted to do a loyalty reward program. It's a big company. They have presence in almost all of the US. Um, they were telling me that they're looking to create a loyalty reward program. We tried to get a call booked, but it never happened. So gentle follow up. Have you found the right partner for this? And then should I forget about this project? And then just today they reached back and they're just trying to, organize themselves, right? So I told him to book a discovery call and here I got it.
Amazing.
So yeah,
You can stop sharing, my friend. Thank you so much. For everyone on call, those three follow-up, that's a workflow that we created here in Freelance Navigator. This is our original gentle follow-up, laid back, not needy approach. This
always works.
always works. This is for the ones who were live on the meeting where we discussed the difference between top talent, a Larry, an average professional versus a top talent, a CTO, top 1% talent. This is one of the things that they do. This is one of the things that they understand. You don't want to be needy ever, ever, ever. That's why you will never have your open to work badge on LinkedIn because no one wants to work with someone who has no work. Recruiters and hiring managers want to actually hunt you. They want to chase you. They want to feel like you're hard to get because you're so busy because you're so good at what you do. That's the mentality. So what else do we have? Marco, do we have any updates on your profile? Any testimonials approved? Video deployed? Are we good?
Yeah, I finally, well, since yesterday, I started receiving the approval of my testimonies. Like 5 minutes ago, I got the last one approved, so I already have 5 testimonies. I was looking at my profile, and I also have as well the Rising Talent badge.
Oh my God. Two rising talents
Yeah,
in the same week, my friends.
yeah. I didn't know it was a thing, and probably I missed the email. But yeah, like I feel my profile is optimized, especially now with the testimonies. So and with the introductory video with all the feedback. So I hope we'll be getting some shadow market request
Amen.
this week.
Amen. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Andres Beltram, any updates? Another rising talent badge, just joking.
Yeah. So right now, well, today I haven't applied um to any jobs. However, yesterday I applied to three. I'm just waiting for the response. Today it was actually really surprising because I enabled the job alerts, and mm, after today noon, I started getting a lot of job alerts. So I'm planning to be a
Mhm.
little bit more intense on those job alerts. I got like 8 or 9 job alerts related to ISO 27001.
Amazing. I'll explain that a little bit. Back in the day, like 5 years ago, 5 years ago, when we started Upwork, we used to have a way to have an RSS feed connected to our specific saved searches, and then we will have our own alerts. Now they made it a whole feature. You can get alerts on your phone. You download the Upwork app and you literally get alerts on your phone. So, as always, if you want to win the game, you want to be applying first, not only because it's cheaper in terms of connects, but it's also people want to find talent fast. So you one of the rule of thumb when applying to jobs within Upwork, always apply within the first 3 hours and the latest 24 hours. So be connected, be plugged in. At the very beginning of your freelance business, you wanna own the market. You wanna be online, seeing what's happening. That's why we always teach you guys how to do a proper market research. One of the protocols or the activities that push the needle forward for your freelance business is the fact that you're always in the grind, paying attention to what's the market telling you, what's a high um, skill in demand versus not so much. We learned it last week as we were looking for cybersec jobs, right? So if you're doing in a specific niche, if you're offering a service, pay attention to who is asking for it. Okay, so who else we have? I think we're good. So, all right, I wanna give a little bit of like 3 minutes for Danny to explain a little bit of the LinkedIn strategy and how it works from top to bottom. 2 3 minutes just for Caleb and for people doing LinkedIn currently.
Basically, very quickly, what are we doing to do for the LinkedIn strategy? So right now I am applying for a customer success manager position here at Geek Radar, right? So first thing first, I applied for the job and I tailored my resume and I basically passed the first filter. So they contacted me via WhatsApp that they wanted to see me on the first interview, but I needed to know more about the company before that happened. So these connections that you see here, Dana, Corlan, Anton, all of these I already contacted with, but I wanted to contact more in the sniper method. So basically I use the GPT, the agent that Carlos provide the other time, and I contacted with the founder at Geek Radar, right? So this happened actually this week, and the message here, see, the first message that is saying, I've been learning more about Geek Radar recently, and I have to say your journey and mission behind product really resonate with me. I know you're busy, but I would love to connect if you're open to hear it what inspired you to Geek Radar at the first place. So we've been talking.
Just a quick pause, just for people on call. This is third door LinkedIn, right? We're doing LinkedIn lead generation. So scroll up on that message, please.
Yes.
So huge difference between saying, "Hey, I've been learning more about Geek Radar recently, and I have to say your journey and the mission behind product really resonated with me." You remember last time we were reviewing people on LinkedIn sending messages to me, being like, "Hello, I need a job, please. Hey, can we jump on a call now, please?" Do you guys remember that? Versus starting with this very laid back, filled with valuable information type of first approach. Super interesting, right? And for all of you guys on call, this company Gig Radar, it's an AI platform that is gonna help us automate proposal sending. More of that coming soon, right? But that's just for you to know that there it's coming, an AI tool that's gonna help us automate lead generation. Again, don't go and log in now. Just give us time for us to master it first. But yeah, this is what you're seeing here. This is LinkedIn third door. So scroll down.
Yep.
So the fucking founder, right? So that's
Yeah.
what you want, man. That's what you want. All right,
This
what's
is a
what's next?
follow-up
Hmm?
that I did. Hey, Vadim, know your inbox is probably flooded. Just popping this back so it doesn't slip through. And after that, this was on Tuesday, and today he, may I know, specifically interests you. So what I actually learned a lot about people and professionals doing this is that people actually want to talk about themselves and they really want to help. So the basically to change the mindset and fear of just connecting with people, right? So today I sent him this message, totally fair, and I appreciate you taking the time. I actually applied for a role at Geek Radar recently, so I wanted to connect personally and hear what inspired you to create it in the first place. What was the why behind it?
Cool. I mean, if he replies to that, he likes it. You can stop sharing, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is straight to a founder, right? I mean, it's impressive. That founder must have at least 15 people reaching out on a daily basis. So important for you guys to see that. So for people like Andres Irias, the third door LinkedIn strategy is key to land better jobs online. Caleb as well, people on call. Castrillo, any updates on your journey, my friend? Any Upwork or LinkedIn updates, wins?
Not yet, but just mention to the other guys because probably they didn't know. They don't know. Um, I start collaborating with Mariano in an AI project. I have been learning a lot of things. You know, uh, in this journey with the Freelance Navigator, I decided to start study AI, very focused on that. I mean, very serious thing because I would like to, I don't know if it's a kind of career switch, but basically I am collaborating in this project because I started to study maybe 2 months ago, and Mariana posted a thing on the school. It's very important to take a look always in the school. He posted he needs some hands, so I put Mariano, I'm here, come on, and he wrote me, and we agree, and right now I'm working on that, and I'm pretty excited with this project. It's something that is new for me, but it's like putting them into hands, into practice, the things that I have learned with the courses that I just started, and that's it. I mean, but I feel very excited. And a few months ago, I retake the Upwork, and I sent a couple of offers to see how it's going. But right now, my main focus is this project, and later I will continue with Upwork.
Amazing, my friend. All right. So we're gonna proceed with showing you guys how simple it is to send Upwork proposals, just to get you used to the protocols, to the step by step. So I'm gonna share the mic to Mariano. If you guys have any specific questions, Jason, Josh, Jose, whoever, just raise your hand and I'll let you talk. But now I just wanted to see you guys how simple it is to send these Upwork proposals.
Okay, perfect, guys. So as always, you have your proposal template and you also have your tracking sheet. So now let's go into Upwork, find job, super easy. Now we're going into the custom links. Give a sec, and we can start opening them. And then we'll check them out. All right. So in this case, ChatGPT-4, perfect, cloud system. and chat system, perfect, super good. 20 to 50 proposal, now time to find the name, Rohit, perfect. Let's see if that's the actual name. Rohit, I recommend Rohit. With the word with him. Yep, Rohit it is. Okay, perfect. So we can save the job, apply now. Awesome. We can go never, Rohit. Then I can go into template, copy paste. There you go. Okay. Rohit. Now we need to make sure the portfolio item makes sense to the work we're applying. We need to send them by priority, by relevance also. Okay, perfect. So we're replacing OpenAI assistants in preview. Perfect. Okay. So emotional hook. He's replaying his OpenAI assistants probably because they were not working fine. So let's be a little cheeky here. Let's say, yeah, I remember building. No, I remember spending 10 plus hours doing a custom GPT that didn't work well. Let's go Azure. Azure. Perfect. Awesome. It'll be good always to be in fourth place, but in this case, as you can see, it'll take me like 35 connect just for this job post. So I'm not going to do that. Only do that if you're like 100% committed to like the job you want. You want it, and you're like the best perfect fit for this scenario. So in this case, I'm just going to send it 20. Okay, while doing that, I'm going to look for the other one where we are, like my index, perfect. Rack, perfect, perfect. Routing interaction, proven similarity, perfect. That sounds about right, perfect. Frameworks, easy. Okay, in this scenario, we don't have the client name, so we'll use just the word hey. So same by project, less than 1 month, hey, perfect. Filter by relevance, in this case, just like that. Perfect right there. What framework have you worked with? Llama Index and also LangChain. Didn't like this one too much though. Okay, discover recent experience with similar projects. I can say chatbot back for Saudi Arabia government. Also chatbot for marketing agency website. Let's say perfect. And now looking for someone implement pipeline, set up an efficient architecture. Okay, for this one, I'm going to create a transmotional hook like this. Recently, I discovered a new way to implement system. Interested? Perfect. And in this case, yep, I'll send it for 1. Perfect. Send for 13 proposals. Yes, I understand. Perfect. Once you have a proposal submitted, you basically grab the URL here, go to the tracking sheet, copy it here, and then I also like to grab the name. There you go. And as easy as that, I can check here, boom, proposal sent, easy as that. I can track the proposal. I'll do the same later for this one. Seeking engineers, okay, perfect, apply. Oh, need to check for the name first. Working with Carlo, okay. Working on Udi, okay, this seems more like an agency then, because We'll be working with various people. Okay, perfect. This is another project. We will need help choosing moving right. Okay, let's see. Seeking engineers to build proprietary. We're building our own proprietary ChatGPT. Yeah, there's a product. Perfect. It's another project. When we need help choosing LLM, deploying. Ideal candidate. Perfect. Scope. MVP deployment 6 months for MVP. Okay. Potential is still ongoing. Then strengthening LLMs. Exact. Curious. So they're saying 6 months for this one. Yep, I just know the emotional hook for this one. Perfect. Okay. So in this case, like I can remove this one right here. Can I remove right here? Let me switch. Perfect.
Andres, Adrian, Danny, Marco, if any questions, let us know. Danny, Jason, Andres, anyone. We're doing a step by step. We're showing you live on call how to send proposals that doesn't take you 2 hours, right? Because you're going to be doing this on a daily basis at the very beginning of your freelance business. So we don't want you guys being stuck sending one proposal an hour because, at the end of the day, it's a numbers game. So we need you guys to be agile, and that's what we're trying to show you here.
Perfect. We can do this. Okay. Carlos, 6 months. No, I have the help ready. We can go. We don't have it running in 2 weeks low. Perfect. And I can send it.
I got a question for you right now. So how you determine the beat part? How many and what that means exactly if I put less, if I put more?
Like you mean how can I tell if I want to beat or not? That's more like the question.
Yeah, and the amount. How can I ensure well what will be the difference if I bet more than the others? Or if I
The
bet
difference
less?
is that you will show higher in the list. Like there's a leaderboard, right? So the higher the bid, the higher the place you'll be. So if you're like the first place, you'll be the first freelancers that they will see. So you have a bigger chance, right, for showing up.
I will
But
spend in more connects, but I'll have a better position on their search
correct.
results.
That's why we recommended like the fourth place. Because if you think of it, like this will be like the first place, then he'll like be a second place, he'll be like the third place, and he'll be like the fourth place. So at the end of the day, doesn't matter on which place of the leaderboard you'll be, like the position you have, you'll be showing like in the first page of results.
Yep, you can stop sharing, Mariano. Yes, good
Perfect.
question. So I want to bring this back and remind you guys that this is a freelance business, right? So the more you master your niche, the more you master your specific technical offer, the more you start to see patterns in terms of the jobs that are available, the descriptions, and the types of clients. So you'll start to create almost an intuitive feel to how much I should bid. For instance, sometimes for my Upwork, for my service, sometimes I want to be top one because I want to make a statement, because I am so incredibly confident that I'm the best fit, that I will be doing a disservice for the prospect to not make my statement. But at the same time, you have to be mindful, right? Because being top one is equivalent sometimes to 3 proposals because of the amount of connects. So I've spent 120 connects on a proposal multiple times. It's my statement. And it's almost like a 50-50 chance that the fact that you make your statement actually make an impact is usually your clear, irresistible technical offer, your testimonials, your video introduction, your videos walkthrough, your past portfolios. Like if you see within the template of a cover letter that we teach you guys here at Freelance Nav, we use many links to videos. Is you explaining what you did and the impact being data driven. So that's mostly more powerful than bidding 500 connects. But yeah, I want you guys to understand that this is a business. There is no magic formula. It is always going to be contextual. But a rule of thumb is that you want to be top four. You want to be top four. It's always, if you feel confident, you want to be top four.
I have a
Questions?
question there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happens if I beat to it top four for something, and then somebody else comes and out outbeat me, and I go down?
You got
Is
out,
there a
bro.
I,
Don't
I,
don't
I,
don't don't blame the
yeah,
player, blame the game.
yeah. My question is, you get notified from that
You do.
if you okay,
Yeah, yes,
and you can go increase your bid.
you can go increase your bid. If you get outbidded, then they return your connects and they let you know. And yes, you can go back and go to a connects war, if you will. It doesn't happen really, but you could if you want to. Have it?
Yeah, well, so Tim, maybe you already explained this, but I'm a bit late, so I'm not sure which. Well, I have some questions. First one, what is like top four in a proposal? Second question is, you just to confirm this, you said that it is the best time when there is like 3 hours that or 4 hours when your proposal is published, right? So that's like the best time to send the proposal. And the last question is, which check should I see to see, well, this is a good proposal, and this other one, maybe I won't apply. So yeah, those are
Go.
my three questions.
Amazing questions, my friends. If anyone else has questions, just let me know. The first answer is top four, right? What does it mean to be top four? You're applying to jobs. Upwork is the bridge between you and the potential clients. You are a freelancer. In the middle, it's a job posting that the client created and posted, and on the other side is you applying. You need to understand that this is a free market. It's a marketplace. So people are applying for this job. Upwork created a system in which you can invest money, you can pay credits, you can pay for marketing so that your profile it gets pushed between top of all of the other applicants. Meaning I as a client go ahead and post a job. I need a gamification system for my online education platform. And then Daniel will apply. But then 150 other applicants, whatever amount of people in this world within Upwork. Danny can pay extra credits, extra Upwork credits, so that he's top four. So then me as a client, after making the job post, I log in onto my account, my client account, I log in, and he is top four. That's the benefit. So in business, speed equals cash. You want to be fast. It's difficult to find a serious business owner who has the ability to pay you high value, high money, to pay you exactly what you're worth, at least $1,000 for a small project, a demo, like Danny's current situation, that he has 3 hours to go through 150 different profiles of strangers online. So most likely, the busy, serious, professional business owner will take a look at the first 15 profiles. Me, when I go looking for talent, I do 15 to 20. But the first 10, it's always like it's so like we're used to Google doing SEO. We're used to now TikTok. We're used to now GPT. We want everything fast. So the predisposition as a client is that the first five are the first top five. So maybe they're the best. That's the first answer. All clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Perfect. Second question is, why do we suggest that you apply within the first 3 hours? I suggest that you apply within the first 3 seconds. The principle here in business is called speed to lead. And I repeat, in business, speed equals cash. So there is a rule of thumb that it's called speed to lead. If you're offering website services and you have Upwork alerts, there is a new project available, there is a new client, there is someone saying, hey, I need some help. And you grab that hand in the first 3 seconds, my friend. You'll be like, hey, hey, I got you. So speed to lead. There's an opportunity and you have speed to grab it. You apply fast. That's the reason. Make sense? Amazing. And the checks, when applying to jobs in Upwork, my friends, you want to look for three main things. Location, meaning United States, Canada, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, first world type of big money, cash. That's the first thing, location. That the payment is verified, meaning they have a credit card or debit card already added to their client profile. And money spent, meaning that they already hired people. You'll see once you're applying, on the right sidebar, there's going to be information of the client, location, freelance feedback, money spent on Upwork, and that the payment is verified. So there's a huge difference between a client account that spent $0 with no payment verified versus an account who spent $120,000 in Upwork over the course of the last year, and it has 5 stars freelance reviews. Huge difference. In any case, important for all of you on call to know that I've landed serious money, serious project with accounts who were unverified and didn't spend any money. It was just someone who was extremely busy and he happened to have a nice beer with a coworker the day before, and the coworker was like, "Hey man, Upwork? I noticed you're landing clients now. You're growing your business. If you need talent, go ahead and make an account." And then he was all tired the next dinner, and then it's like the wife was like, "Hey babe, dinner is ready." He was like, "Wait, I need to do this Upwork shit." He made the Upwork account in 2 seconds, and then with mindful AI, he posted the job in another 3 clicks, and he didn't fill in any information, but he has the cash, and I applied. Happens. Happens. Any more questions, my friends?
Thank you.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I just wanted to ask, what is the deal with the connects? Are you spending more money when you're sending multiple connects? Are they taking away reputation from you when you're sending multiple connects, or what's the deal with that?
Connects is like any other platform. You pay for marketing, you pay for traffic. Connects is the way for Upwork to make money. So I didn't understand the question with the reputation, but yes, you're spending more money the more connects you spend.
So that means you cannot send any connect if you don't have any money invested in Upwork?
Correct. They do give you, I think, 80 free connects. 80 connects is enough to send at least 10 proposals. And with 10 proposals, looking at profiles like Eduardo's and Danny's and all of you guys who have clear, optimized Upwork profiles, 10 proposals well positioned are enough to land at least one client. So yes, you get free work, bro. But this is a business.
Okay.
Yeah, the expectation is that you need to invest to earn.
Got it.
Awesome.
I,
Any
I
more
have a follow-up
questions?
question to that.
Yep.
So those 80 connects that you receive is like a monthly type of thing, or is only like the like first sign in, you only get those 80,
Yeah,
Or
you first sign in, you get 80 free, and then on the same date the next month.
got it. Okay,
Mhm.
got it.
So you
Good
get
question.
10 a month. The first time you get 80, but then each month they give you 10. Unless you're freelancer plus, some subscription program, they have 80 and other things, but normally it's 10.
Yeah. No, I'm assuming everyone has a freelance plus in here. I mean, that's the assumption.
Okay, Mino.
Yeah, man. All right, friends. My goodness, 6:44.
I got
Edu,
another question on it. So if you, let's say you don't spend all those given you by the platform every month, so I have 10 on a spare. The next bill cycle comes and I get another 80. So I got 90 for the other
rollovers.
10.
They call it
So
they call
that
it
there,
yeah, they call it rollovers. Your connects rollover for 3 cycles. So if you have 100 connects on month one, let's say January, and you only spent 50, then on the second cycle in February, you get another 100, so you have 150. But the
okay, so they
first one in
accumulate.
January, you need to spend them before 3 months.
Okay, so lifetimes for each one of those are 3 months, but it accumulates.
Yeah, it
Okay,
rolls over for 3 months.
okay.
Andres, Beltram, questions? Otherwise, I'm closing this.
No, no. Yeah, it's been pretty clear so far.
Amazing. Adrian, good to see you. Juan, everyone on call. We have one thing to remind you all. We have an official partnership with Francisco Hidalgo, Self-Fit, the freelance navigator. It's way more than just landing clients online and making more money. We also want you guys to be strong and healthy so you can enjoy that money extra with your family members and your daughters and sons and the wives and the husbands. So, Fran, just tell us a little bit more about this partnership and how they can get access to all of the good stuff.
Thank you, Carlos, and nice to meet you guys. So basically, I want to do a short presentation over here to show you, tell you exactly who I am. So basically, what I did, I studied industrial engineer. I was working in the tech environment for several years of my life. Like, I wasn't fit all my life. And basically, this partnership that we have with Freelance Navigator is so you guys get more value out of this. I used to be that regular tech guy. I played video games, League of Legends, World of Warcraft, a lot of stuff. I used to be very introvert myself. And what happened? Well, over the course of 18 years, I made it to pretty much not only build a physique that I wanted, but also a lifestyle that I wanted, in which I was able to fully implement, food that I liked and enjoyed with the family that I had. So basically, what you guys can get out of this on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Costa Rica time. We have the self-fit group calls, which you guys can come to. You can share with, a lot of us. We have Eduardo. We have over here Andres Beltran. We have a lot more people that came to the previous one. So basically, any other uh, like question, any other concern. If you guys even want to have a one-on-one with me, we can have it, absolutely no problem. And I can help you like set up a game plan so you guys get, the best out of your time. And like I was speaking previously to Jonathan Fowler, as he made in a post, I'm not here to judge. Like I'm literally one of you guys that have been there. And I want this to be a space for us to not only grow as freelancers in our careers, but also grow in our overall status as people, including a health aspect. So you guys are more than welcome to hit me up or come to the group calls on Tuesdays, 7 p.m. It's all set up on the school, and we're going to be soon opening up a section on the classroom with a lot of protocols and stuff that you guys can apply to get a good return of your time.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you, team. Yes, for sure you want to be growing in all areas, not just the money, you know. You also want to be healthy and want to be able to enjoy. Many people join Freelance Navigator because they wanted to travel or because they wanted to have more time with their kids. You need to be healthy. Any closing questions or thoughts or comments? We good? Alrighty, beautiful faces. Thank you so much for joining yet another session of Freelance Navigator Community Call. I'll see you all next Wednesday. Let's make some money. Ciao, ciao.
Bye
See you
bye.
everyone. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Por allá.